up, everybody?
Hi.
Welcome back to the Adriana podcast. It is a Monday.
Yes, it
nice
is.
out. Well, yeah, I'll say
it's
nice
windy.
Out.
It's windy out.
It's windy. My
Yesterday
window's
was
open
pretty.
now. I'm not that cold, so it's fine.
Oh, that's good. No, but Sunday was gorgeous outside. Like, it was insanely nice outside.
Yeah, I went to the cliffs by where we live. Actually, that's an interesting thing I should talk about. And it's really cold. The water's like 49 degrees. And I was gonna jump. They're not that high. But I was gonna jump because I was like, it's just for fun. But then I remember my mom told me, she's like, you have to be careful because if you hit the water all at one time like that and it's too cold, your body could go into like a shock quick.
Yeah.
And you like forget how to swim for a second. It's fine. But it's just like, me and my friend were gonna do it. So these guys like passed on a boat, these like old men, and we were like, and they like waved to us, and I was like, hey, should we jump in? And they were like, yeah, it's not even that cold. But then we didn't end up doing it.
Wait, who are you
later,
with?
One of my friends from school.
Oh, okay.
But then later that day, I saw a bunch of these guys from our school on their like Instagram doing it, and I was like, we should have done it. But it was also warmer as the day went on. Like it went from being like 70 to 79, so it was like a little different. But
yeah, if it was the
wanted to
80s
jump.
and the water was like 50, I would probably do it. Like, how big
Oh,
is the
that's
cliff?
not bad.
How big is the
It's
cliff?
not. No, it's not high. It's the height isn't the problem. It would, and you wouldn't hit the bottom or anything. You just wear shoes just in case. But
Oh, wait, was that lake thing? Because I think I saw an Instagram of you over there, like some sort of like body of water with like rocks.
it's behind there. It's like way down.
There?
That's like right. Actually, if you jumped right off that, you die. But if you didn't die, it'd be like right down there, the cliffs. There's like two different cliffs. One's really high, and I would never jump off of. And the other one, there's 2 points. You can jump off the higher point or the lower point.
You see, that's like I want to go to those cool places because I've only been here for like 2 years, so I know of like no cool place to hang out at all. But like, and then I see people like and train tracks on a cliff.
There's
and
plenty of room
tower.
because I thought that too. I was like yesterday with my friend, I was like, I don't know if we should walk on the train tracks or walk on this trail. And she was like, I think they have room. And I was like, I don't know. But then when we got down there, there's plenty of room. 2 trains passed and we were fine. So.
Oh man. Well, I will say this: Aiden and Cullen, they took me out. So Cullen was awesome. He's really into motorcycles, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I used to ride motorcycles and stuff." And he was like, "Dude, if I get you a bike, do you want to come with us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I went with them, and we went through this trail. It was on some mountain somewhere in Monroe. I have no idea where it is, but that was legit. I love that place.
What was it, like dirt bike?
Yeah, it was just dirt bikes. Yeah, we went dirt bikes. We went like trails and stuff. I jumped the bike. It was awesome.
What did you do yesterday? Now that we're on that topic, I guess.
Yesterday. Okay, well, yesterday I watched Pastor Jared's sermon, which he slayed.
He always does.
Always
Shout
does. Shout out to PJ. PJ. So we need to start calling him that because everyone calls him JJ. Let's call him PJ.
PJJ?
No, just
peanut butter jelly jelly.
Peanut butter jelly? No, but you gotta be hungry now. But we did have service last night too. CY Collective Youth on the YouTube channel. So yeah, it was fun. It was awesome. And then I woke up today.
Did you go outside?
No, I didn't. I was working on my kitchen. Like my little like honeydew.
No way. I was outside all day yesterday. I got home because it was like I don't know why that always happens. It was like a 4-mile walk down from here to where me and my friend went, like back there and back. And then behind my high school, there's a bunch of trails, and they're like dirt biking trails, so you have to be careful. But if you go down a couple of them, there's like a big stream. So we let my dogs go, and I was walking in the stream with them because it was a warm stream. I was like, oh, that's weird, but it wasn't as cold as like the river, I guess.
Well, like I wasn't outside, but like every window in my house was open, and I was just like, it was just nice.
Enjoying it. Yeah. It was nice. And then last night, me and my mom heard like something run past our house. There's like a dog that's been loose. So I went outside to like look for it, and it was actually still warm, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. So it was nice.
Yeah.
Like that, I still was standing out there in shorts and a t-shirt, and it was fine. So I was like,
Oh man, well, it was a perfect temperature because like I'm redoing our cabinets and I'm painting them, and like to have the perfect paint job, you want it between like 70 and like 80 or so. So I was in the garage just like spray painting some things because my wife wants the kitchen redone ish. So
well, this is the perfect time to do it. So
I guess so. I guess so. Well, have you watched anything interesting on the YouTube at all?
On YouTube?
Yes.
Not really. I just watch like, well, of course I watch our channel, but I watch like the like random YouTubers that like explore stuff. But
Oh, really? You
I
like that kind
will,
of stuff?
yeah, I like it. But
Oh
I will
man.
shout out your video of you singing Selena Gomez. What's it called?
Yes.
I love you like a love song. That actually
Yep.
reminds me, two different people. But do you know
Yeah.
who Demi Lovato is?
Yeah, I heard of Demi
She's
Lovato.
in my
Yeah.
dream last night. That's so random. Like I
Demi
follow her on
Lovato.
Instagram, but I don't remember scrolling like late last night. Like, because usually what you dream about is something you saw during the day
Right. Right.
or like during
Hmm.
your. So it was weird. But she was in my dream, and we were like really good friends. And then like I had to leave, and we didn't know when we were gonna see each other again. It was sad. But then I woke up. So it's like, what?
Had a
That's so
dream
random.
about Demi Lovato. What happened to her? Is she still singing? Like I don't even know
Yeah,
where she's at.
she just made a
Oh,
new song. I think it's like something about love yourself or something.
oh. Well, shout out to Andrew Raya, who is
1,000 years,
Mary
1,000
Elizabeth
years
and
together.
Drew's. Yeah, he did the song from Twilight. So yeah, if you don't know, so basically I did this little challenge thing, and we're calling it
Cool, isn't it like
corny
corny
dad.
dads
Yeah, corny
sing
dad
song?
sing off. Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah, and
like
there's
he,
rules.
yes, there are rules. You
Follow
have
the
to
rules.
wear a dad like outfit. It has to be a song by a female artist to make it a little bit more difficult. And yeah, no tracks, no tracks. Although, like Andrew, he had a recording studio, and I didn't think about this, and I was like, oh man,
It's pretty
he had a
cool,
studio. Oh yeah, but
and he plays
Schmitty,
guitar like amazingly.
I know he. By the way, for those of you who are listening and don't know, Andrew is our one of our worship leaders at the Ville, aka Washingtonville campus. He's absolutely amazing. Love the guy. Please
Awesome.
go check out
Yes.
his video. Please ignore my video.
No,
Don't
it
click
was
on it.
actually really good, and it was in his bathroom. It was funny.
Yeah, well, it
It's
was the
funny
only
because that
place.
song always goes. It's like the like says a lot of like repeat p p p p. And it's like funny because you're like trying to like I don't know how she does that. If she actually says it or if it just is like an auto tune
Oh,
thing. But it's
I'm
so funny.
sure. I'm sure there's a lot of things happening in the studio. Like
My mom's
nowadays.
plants just fell down.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay, anyway, sorry. I just saw it.
No, in the studio, I'm sure they like. I'm sure she sang nothing of that sort. She probably just sang repeat, and then they went repeat. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was funny.
Yeah, we'll see. But Schmitty is doing a song, and Daryl is doing a song.
Daryl.
So
Daryl's a new dad, right?
yes, brand spanking new dad. So and then Schmitty is my friend from Orlando. He's
Yep.
gonna be doing it. So should be fun. Should be fun. I can't decide what I should do next though as another song.
Like another song or another challenge?
Oh, both. If you have an idea, I was thinking another song, but another
I don't
challenge.
know.
Because we've
I
done the
like this
push-up
whole
challenge.
like because you did corny dad sing off, but I think you should do like a corny dad series. So like you did sing off, now you got to do like another challenge.
Ah, like, well, we could do jokes or something like dad jokes, but like I hate
Yes,
dad jokes. I hate dad jokes so much.
me
My
too.
wife
They're
is
so
really
annoying.
good at dad jokes. Really.
Really? She's
Oh, dude,
awesome.
yeah. Oh,
Shout
my wife
out.
is incredible. Yes, I love you, Kristen. I love you so much. So she's upstairs, and I had to make her.
She was streaming, but now she's not streaming.
She was streaming, and then like I had to tell her to stop because then we can't record our interactions and what is happening here. So.
Oh, and I didn't have to take my dog to the vet today. Last week I did, so.
That's right. So that's why it is a Monday, and this will actually go out on time if I can get it edited quick enough. But I think we can.
And I ran this morning, people, because I remember for a couple Mondays in a row I didn't run.
Oh, that's true. How many miles did
Remember
you run?
Sundays I ran? I ran 6 miles, but 2 of them were at race pace. So like I did a 2-mile warm up, stopped and stretched, then 2 miles at race pace, and then 2 miles like at chill pace, like cool down. It was hard, but it was fun. And now I still have to do my other workout, so.
That is crazy to me. You see, like when I met you, I thought you were a volleyball player. But then like, oh, yeah.
Volleyball's fun though, but I did pop a blood vessel playing volleyball one time.
You popped a blood vessel?
Like right here.
Oh, because
like,
you got a hit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the one thing I do miss about Florida is playing beach volleyball. Oh, that was so much fun.
By the way, people are probably wondering, I did shower after I ran. My hair is just dry because I didn't wash my hair.
Yeah,
Because I don't want
just to
people
make
being like,
sure.
ew.
Ew, she's
It's just
gross.
gross. No,
No, I'm
I
sure.
did.
But okay,
Don't
that's
worry.
another thing too. Like the difference between guys and girls. Guys will shampoo. We'll wash our hair every day. Girls don't do that.
Because
Like,
your hair is really short, so it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, exactly. My wife is the same way. Like she'll just
I
like
wash
put
my,
it
I
up.
don't know how long. Like, I'll take a shower. I shower like every day. Unless I like don't run one day.
I
I mean,
hope
I would
so.
hope most people do. I mean, some people do it like every other day, but that's fine if you're not really doing anything. Doesn't matter.
No,
But
that's gross.
I wash my hair like every 2 days or every other day.
I thought you were gonna dye your hair. What happened to that?
We talked about this. I got too lazy. I just
Oh, that's
didn't
right.
feel like
Okay.
it.
Sorry,
It
sorry,
just takes a
sorry,
lot of
sorry.
work. And I'm always so tired. Like right now, I just want to go like, I don't even know. Like when I got back from my run, I wanted to lay in the grass outside, but I knew that would not be a good idea because I'm kind of allergic to grass.
Are you
Like I
really?
get like, yeah, I get like a rash from it, or like what are those things called? Like spots.
Hives? Hives?
Yeah, kind of. If I lay in
Huh.
it, not if I just like run near it.
What's really weird is that my dad is the same way, but I'm not allergic at all to grass.
My grandma is allergic to grass.
That's probably where he get it from.
Yep.
But speaking of tired, I've been kind of maybe I'll treat this as a mass survey. So if you have any thoughts on this and want to comment below, please go ahead. I'm legit thinking about doing a collective youth service at 1 a.m. because
In the morning?
yeah, in the
No,
morning.
because I don't stay up that late, like ever.
But I feel like you are the last teenager in the entire world who goes to bed before midnight. I think everyone else is
Okay, yeah,
going to
you're right.
bed at like.
But I go to bed at like, oh well, it'd be a Sunday night? No, because Saturday night I go to bed at like, usually I go to bed at like 1 because I don't have to run the next day. But sometimes I run on Sundays and I don't have to run on Mondays, so that might work because I stay up.
I don't know.
I usually just stay up when I don't have to run because then I can sleep in.
Yeah.
Because when I run, I usually get up at 9 to run.
Mm-hmm.
Or even earlier.
Just want to do something different and make it like high school only, and just be like the earlier one for those of you who
We
are
should
responsible.
Zoom. We should do a worldwide Zoom.
A worldwide
1 a.m.
Zoom.
1 a.m. Zoom, and like everyone's on it, and we're all just like vibing.
Dude, well, Brian, our leader at Washingtonville, he's been doing that. He's been doing Zoom meetings at like 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, dude, are you nuts?
I can't. I was on House Party. Do you know what House Party is?
No, what's that?
It's like another FaceTiming app, but it's like a bunch of people, and you don't even have to have their number in order to like do it. They're just on the House Party app. No. Like random people, they could call you, but you can just decline it, and you can lock the room. So like, let's say my friends from Goshen are always on House Party. By the way, my mom slammed the door next thing because the wind blows. That's that loud noise. But I have a bunch of friends from Goshen. We were on House Party, and you can play like different House Party games. So you can play like Cards Against Humanity on House Party, and you can play like a drawing game. You guess a drawing, and we were all on there. And you can lock the room so that random people can't join. So it's fun. It's like a FaceTime app. Are you writing it down?
Yeah, I'm writing it down so I can check it out later on.
It's fun.
It's just fun.
Like I didn't have it for a while because I just like didn't need it, but then now a lot of people have it, so I use it. And like it shows you who's in the house, like basically is what it says. Like
that's cool.
So like let's say like Bob's in the house, something like your friend. Like I just use a random name because I didn't want to like expose anyone. Addie.
Yeah, that was my dog.
My dog's outside too.
I think she heard the mailman and she goes nuts. She hates my mailman. I don't know why.
So sad.
I know.
Oh.
Well, there you have it. So in this very short segment, we talked about all the amazing things on the YouTube, and we gave you some technical advice. Talk about
technical advice.
Technical advice.
If you don't have House Party, I'd get it. It's fun because you can play games with your friends. Like we were having so much fun, like guessing what we were drawing. Like it was so funny. Okay, can I tell a story quick before I end this segment?
Okay.
Please. Yes. My dog ran away yesterday. So yeah, I know. So we always let her out of the car, and she just runs up. There's one. I had two. Right. One is able to do that. The other one would run away. She's a little bit messed up in his head. Okay. So my one dog, I always open the car door and she runs up the stairs. And that's just how it goes, always. So I did that yesterday, and I got my other dog from my mom because my mom had to do a call, but she was going to stay in the car to do it. And there's a squirrel. And I was like, great. She ran after the squirrel, but the squirrel went up the tree. So I thought she was going to just come back and go up the stairs. And she ran into the neighbor's yard. The neighbor that calls the cops on my dogs like weekly for them barking, even though they don't bark. And she was barking in the neighbor's yard, and I was screaming at her. I was like, come back here. And then she came, but we were really mad at her.
Oh my gosh.
It was bad. It could have been worse.
Addie did the same thing where she ran outside after a chipmunk because like she killed one that was inside the house, and we told her good dog because we don't want those inside the house. But now like
she thinks that that's good dog.
Yes, that's
to
like,
go kill every chipmunk.
This is my job. I want to go kill. All right. And so every time she sees a chipmunk, she just goes nuts. But anyways.
That's funny. All right.
More up in this next segment after this short.
We have a really, really exciting guest. Everyone's going to be shocked. I'm happy.
It's going
to be cool.
It's going to be
good. It's going to be awesome. What's up, everybody? We are back. Segment 2 with Adriana and Pastor Chris podcast.
Segment dose.
With our iconic guest. Please introduce yourself.
Iconic.
People don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Hi, I am Jaden. Wait, no. I learned not to use my government name.
Yes.
That is awesome. Yes. That was so good.
That's a good save.
I am Jay Mars. I go by Jay Mars.
Jay Mars.
That is.
I like that.
Right.
I like
it's
that.
Like a rapper name.
You guys.
It really is. Jay Mars. First of all,
yes,
we miss you on behalf of Collective Youth, on behalf of Grace Community.
Very true.
We miss this dude so much, man. And he decided to skedaddle, to leave town, but for good reasons, though. Like, your parents are great people, so we love you guys so very much.
I miss you guys a lot.
Yeah. So where you at now?
Yeah.
I am in Virginia Beach, Virginia, attending a church called Coastal Community. My dad is the Next Steps pastor there. And I'm back in my hometown because this is where I was born, so that's cool to be around family.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So you're near the beach. Are you close to the beach? Can you go to the beach?
I am so close to the beach.
Really?
And,
yes.
Yes. And I'm going to, you stay right there. I'm going to type something real quick. I just totally forgot something.
Did you tell me that you just forgot to do a homework assignment and you had to submit it right now?
I'd love to tell you that you're wrong, but you are correct.
This is raw footage, like I say every week. We always have one thing, it's like raw footage.
Wait,
it got darker. It was super sunny, but
Adriana, do you get to go back to school or no? Like
no, we're done for the year.
What?
Cut.
Yep.
What do you mean you're done?
We're done. Like our governor called it and he was like, we're done. We're pulling like the plug.
Yeah.
No. I understand like you're done with like physical school, but you don't have to do online school?
No, we're doing online school.
You have to do online school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm about to...
No. We're doing online school. It's terrible.
It is terrible. I know. I've been doing it.
You're doing it right now.
It's busy work.
Yeah.
You got to get it submitted by 11:59. I always have those 11:59s. I hate it.
Guys, I'm scared. My AP exam is 45 minutes, and it's 2 questions. And it's AP Calculus, which means it's a pass or fail.
You only got it's two questions?
It's 2 free-response questions. They're not even multiple choice.
Ooh.
I'm gonna...
On calculus?
Yes.
Yo, man, you gotta bust out a
TI-83
calculator. You gotta get the graphics calculator.
I can't stand those. Mine is so old. If mine was in here, I'd show you. It's so old. Oh, like, dude, I have a little box. Like, it's, like, terrible.
I still have mine somewhere from my calculus and things. My TI-83 Plus.
Mine is a know-it-all. I type in, like, what's 17 over 3? And unless you click the approximate equal sign, it'll just be like, oh, 17 over 3 is 17 over 3. Like, I hate it. It mocks me. It mocks me during every exam.
I
don't like calculators.
I think you showed me this. Do you guys still have games in your calculators though?
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure it out. I tried.
I put Pac-Man on people's I put like Pokemon and Pac-Man and stuff on people's calculators for money. I mean, not for money. Wait, you can cut that out if you want. You don't have to cut it out because it is advertising.
Yeah, it's all good. No, we're raw here, okay? The only thing we cut out
No, it's all good. Don't say it.
is when Adriana says something incredibly
Offensive?
Not once has that happened.
offensive.
Not once has
Rude?
that happened. Let's just
Inappropriate?
you guys can
Inappropriate.
tell. You can tell because it there's a break in the video, so it'll like randomly skip to another thing. I've never done that.
Or what
Let's
if the
just be
break
real.
is because you said something?
I will say this. I have not had to edit anything because of Adriana saying something. I've had to edit because I've said something. Like I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
But in my defense,
real.
though, there are now words that used to mean something else that now means something else, and it's just it's unreal,
yes,
Jay.
It's very sad.
It really is, Jay. Jay, I love the LED lights in your room.
Thank you. I bought them just to match with her, and they.
Dude, look at that.
It's this house is rented, so I had to get like dollar store command strips and make it work. That's why there's like a little hole right there.
That's what we do. Like I have like the ones that like stick on because we rent this house too, and you can't be putting holes in the wall. So
I fell so many times, and I hit my head. The fan was on, and I had the ladder up, and I put up the light.
I've done that.
That was it.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I wish I had a fan in my room. It gets so hot in my room at night, and I'm like, I get so mad. But my windows are open, so it's fine today.
Do you know what the play button does? This one?
No idea. Mine's really small.
Really? I press it and it goes, no.
What's your quarantine snacks? We gotta know.
Ooh,
we ask everyone and we gotta know.
Yes. Okay. So first off, you need to have a beverage. And if anyone knows me, they know that you always need to have the bev. Especially if you're from New York, you always have to have a bev on deck. And today here we have Dr. Perky. The sponsor drink of
Dr. Perky.
Can we get a sponsor, Food Lion and Hannaford? I've been watching. I've been listening. We drank Dr. Perky religiously.
Yes.
I know you know Phoenix. He was on the last time. Phoenix and I, this is our favorite drink. He brings it to Virginia when he visits me.
Does he really?
All right.
Yes, he does. He brings like whole boxes of them. Dr. Perky and I was eating mochi, like taro mochi, like some real Asian snacks. And the toasted Cheez-Its. Oh my goodness.
Yes, like extra toasty.
Yes.
Yes.
They have extra.
You can send them back and get a free box if they're not toasted enough.
No.
Yeah, my friend did that. She just literally ate the whole box and then said it wasn't toasted enough, and then they gave her a free one.
Can I tell both of you a very terrible story of something I did?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so
yes, you can.
I was throwing a party at it was actually somebody else's apartment, and I was just cooking for it, right? And I got like a bunch of those Tostino's pizza rolls because
I love those.
Party, exactly. All right, I gotta have those. So I start making them and stuff, and I don't have enough. And like I don't know why, I just got like super mad really quick. So I called Tostitos, right? I was like, hey, it said I had 30, you had 30 in a bag, but I only got 15 in 2 bags. So what's up with that? Whatever. So, and then it's like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry. Okay, send us your address. We're going to make this right. So, I hang up the phone, and what happened was there was an actual extra tray of Tostino's like pizza things that had set in the dining room table, and I forgot to put it in the oven. That's why I didn't have enough.
You're a liar.
So then they send me, I kid you not, they send me like 10 free Tostino's pizza roll bags, like little coupons just to take in the store. Here's 10 bags for free.
That's like, amazing.
But then like,
every time we go to my one friend's house, that's what we eat. Every time.
I just feel bad. I feel like when I go to heaven and I stand at the judgment seat of Christ, he's gonna bring it up. Like he's gonna be
I hope you like those pizza rolls. I hope they were hot enough.
Yeah. They're not hot enough that they're soggy and gross.
I hope you like hot.
I hope you like hot because, oh man, I had to ask for. I mean, but then like
you should just bring to heaven some Tostito pizza rolls and be like, listen, it was just a mistake. Like, I'm sorry, but I have a peace offering. Like,
I don't know. Like, I feel like so a lot of people have different theories on heaven, right? I feel like there would be like all the food that you liked on Earth, but like times
Better.
10
times better.
in heaven.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
Like it's not the generic version.
I had a dream
no.
that I was in the bathroom in heaven. Like, I'm so serious. I am so serious. And I was walking out, and I saw a bunch of people, and I was like, hey, hey. But we were in heaven, and I know for a fact we were. It was
Dude.
cool.
Oh my gosh! I just realized
What?
if they only have like name brand foods and drinks in heaven, does that mean there's no Dr. Perky?
No, there's Dr. Perky in there.
There's
There
got
has
to
to
be. Wait, no.
God
there
has to
has
know
to
it's the
be.
best soda alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a story kind of like that. I used to go to the vending machines at school all the time, and one time I opened it up, and you know they're skimpy with the chips inside?
Yes.
I opened it
Like
up.
3.
Air.
No.
Air.
The whole thing?
The whole thing?
Straight air. Not even
Oh,
crumbs.
Dude.
That's
Just
so funny.
air.
What?
It didn't even smell like chips. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wasn't supposed to be at the vending machine. It was supposed to be closed. So I would have ratted myself out, you know?
True.
Hate to see
The
it
worst
happen.
thing that's ever happened to me was I got a thing of Doritos, and there were 3 triangle chips. 3.
That's so sad.
3. I'm just like,
That's
yo,
why I
You're
always get
Taco Belly.
the kettle cooked chips at my school. I'm
Those are
telling you.
good.
There's like baked Lays, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. Kettle cooked chip has like the whole bag, and I'm like, all right, I'll get these.
You know what else is good? The popped chips, like the popcorn like chips, and they're trying. Oh my gosh, those are so
Oh, those
good,
things.
man.
Oh,
They're cheap.
popcorners, like in the shape of a triangle.
Yeah,
Yes.
the triangle ones.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, those are so
How do we
good.
not mention those? Oh,
I don't know.
man,
Because
it
I don't
doesn't-
have them.
I feel like JetBlue or some like Allegiant or some like airplane company like gives them like that's their snack they give instead of like peanuts. Like here, here's a box of corner popcorn thingies.
I
And it's
gotta
like,
say,
that'd be
my
so
favorite
great.
airplane snack would be the little things you put on the top of coffee. What's it called? Like, there's like honey. Or like,
oh man, how
we're
do
all trying to think.
That's such an everyday item. How are we? Oh, scones.
Well, not really.
Scones,
no.
right?
No.
What?
It's not an everyday item. It's like they're in the circle shape. And should I look it up right now?
What type
I
of
mean-
rich airplanes are you on? They give me a
Yeah,
bag of
No.
chips
what
on
kind
my
of
airplane.
coffee do you order?
No. I don't order coffee, but they come with. Oh, that's like good lighting.
I was about to
But
say
they
they give
come
me
with-
like one snack and it's like peanuts or some wax stuff. It's not even fulfilling.
I know, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I went on. Okay, I'm not trying to hate on any airlines here, but I went on Spirit Airlines and they didn't even give me water, and I was like,
Oh,
"Are we
dude.
kidding?"
No, Spirit. Okay, Spirit is the New York taxi cab of the air. You're not talking about those little biscuit things, right? Those little like.
Yeah.
No, but those are good.
Oh,
But no,
actually, yo, Jay, do you ever get those Goya Maria cookies?
Oh, I get the
Yeah.
what are they called? Palmonitas? Is that what it? Oh, Palmeritas. What are they called?
I think it's called Maria cookies.
No. There's the Maria ones, but there's another one, and they have like little sugar flakes on them.
Stroop waffle. Do you know what those
what?
are?
What?
Let me flip the camera. That's what it's called. It's like a Stroop waffle. These things. I'm telling you, I got them on so many airplanes. Oh, not that.
Okay, are you like flying like Arab Emirates
Really?
or something? Like
No, I'm telling you, I fly just like Delta or like American Airlines, and sometimes I get those, sometimes I get those cookies. I'm telling you,
Ooh,
with the
those
sugar on it.
Those
with the
are
sugar
good.
on it.
Ooh,
I'm
those
trying to
are
hop on a
never got
Spanish
those.
plane. I'm trying to hop on a Spanish plane.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bougie like first class airline that you fly.
I've never
Adriana, but-
actually. I've gone on first class one time because our ticket got messed up, and then they gave us first class.
What?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dude.
I didn't like it. I felt too like
too
heavy and
awesome?
preppy. No, I didn't
Too
like
cool?
it. It was weird.
Too rich?
Except I slept good.
Well, yeah, of course.
on the
'cause,
way
like,
back
it's-
from a
it's
mission trip.
couch. Oh, a mission trip to where?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Oh, yeah.
Last summer. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
We
We had such a good time.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Guatemala this summer, but Jay,
Yes.
you've done mission trips before, right?
I have never been on a missions trip.
Really? You know what,
Yeah.
Adriana, we should have taken him to DC. I don't know how we didn't do that.
That was so fun and just funny in general. Do you think they're gonna cancel that?
Yes.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah, I know.
I've been on 2 mission trips, but does DC count as one?
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah,
Even though last week you called it a vacation.
It was a vacation. It was so fun. It was such a vacation. Don't even.
Yes,
we literally went to 7-Eleven at like 11 at night. No, 10 at night.
That's it.
Yes. Well, we were also evangelizing.
We were supposed to have Bible time, and we would go to 7-Eleven and have it there.
Why are you telling on him? Oh my god.
No. We had it there. We had it there. It was just funny.
Oh, okay.
I've been
had
on
it
3.
there.
And we went to Chick-fil-A once.
Yeah.
Right?
We weren't supposed to leave the property, though, but either way, whatever. And fired. Anyways, do you have any other questions for Jay, Adriana?
I'm not going to get fired.
I'm almost fired every week because of this podcast.
We gave PJJ a shout out.
Yes. Pastor Jared Joseph Jones.
Oh, PJJJ.
Pastor Jared, if you see this, I love you. You are a superhero, and I'm sorry because I moved, and the one time I had to interact with you, I choked. I blew it because you were like a celebrity, and you came and you were so tall, and I didn't know what to say, and I was like, oh, hi, and then I ran away.
That was your only interaction with Pastor Jared? Yeah.
I feel like every moment with Pastor Jared is like a million moments. And so the fact that I've ruined that one is like an eternity of missed opportunities. And if you see this, I will personally read from the Jesus book to you.
Wow. Okay.
That is a very big offer.
I will make you an ASMR. I will make you an ASMR reading you the Jesus book to sleep. It's the New Testament, though. So I hope you want to read the New Testament.
Gotcha. So you think that this would make your interaction with Jared less awkward? Dude, Jared, like, you have to understand this about Jared. Like, he is so like chill. He probably like didn't like care that you made a fool of yourself.
Like you'd be surprised how many people don't like. You think it was awkward, but people are like, I didn't think that. Like, you know.
Yeah. Except Adriana is awkward, though. I will say that.
High school student from Nanakuli says, I like this Bible. I can understand. So you can't resist it. So if you hear this, I'll be astonished if I don't get an answer back. I just wanted to say that.
Maybe we'll have you come back on in a few weeks with him.
That'd be perfect. We can get you in the same chat room together and just
it would be
collide.
You know, it would be pure, beautiful, controlled chaos.
What would be?
What?
Phoenix and I in the same.
That's so true. No, wait. Can we do him and Phoenix and me and Keely?
Yeah, we can try to make that happen.
You know what I will say? Though? Keely and I, because Keely and I are two, I could argue that we are the people at Grace Community with the most no filter. We will say anything that comes to our mind. If somebody smells musty, listen.
Yep.
I know we're worshiping God, but you can raise your hands, but you got to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't do none of this.
Keely would definitely agree.
Oh man,
that's funny.
Or like this too, and also if like someone's praying over you and has.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that.
Oh, that's why if somebody's musty and they go to pray for me, it's never the shoulder on shoulder. You can side. You can side. That way when I pray, I can go, thank you, Jesus. Yes. Yep. To the side.
My mentor, Pastor Johnny Wilson, always taught me to always, like, for a response moment where you're praying for people, always have a mint in your pocket, pop it in, like during
I thought you were going to call him out and say, like, he smelled. Like, I was like, really?
No, that'd be really funny, though. Yeah, my mentor, he taught me to always have a mint handy. And I always plop it in, like, right when the piano player goes up. Like, there's a little thingamajigger, right? That's like, okay, you got to get ready. You might have to pray.
Do you actually? I've never seen you do that.
Honest to God, I've always done that. Always done that. Except there's been
I'll look for it next time.
Couple of weeks where, like, Grace ran out of mints, and it was terrifying.
Me and Danielle, you can just assume who that is. Her brother plays the drums. I won't say the last name, but me and Danielle eat those mints like they're literally, I don't even know. We eat so many of them, like handfuls, and she puts them in her pockets, and we just eat them the whole service. I
wait till the greeters aren't looking, and then I grab a handful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry if you see this. Everybody I just feel like I'm just selling myself out to everybody. Listen, I love you so much. if you see this and you hear this, this doesn't mean that the conversations we had didn't mean anything. I still wholeheartedly enjoyed those conversations, but I also enjoyed the mints because I have Grace coffee, and whether it's Grace coffee or heathen coffee, your breath is going to smell bad after.
That's real. Coffee breath? Yeah. That's the worst. It really is.
I don't drink coffee.
So for those of you who are watching, any pastors at Grace that are watching, if you're wondering where all the mints go, I'm pretty sure our teenagers are eating them like candy.
We're going to come back. We have a whole nother segment, so don't leave. Don't go walk your dog, even if your mom's telling, well, no, if your mom's telling you to go walk your dog, go walk your dog. But don't just leave. Don't just leave for no reason, all right? Come back. So we have another segment. Okay. What's up, everybody? We're back with segment 3, the Adriana and Pastor Chris podcast.
Yes.
With our iconic guest, Jay. We're vibing.
Hello.
We love
you. Some fun.
We miss you.
We do.
We miss you.
I miss you guys. I put on the smart glasses for this next segment.
Ooh, I like this. All right. So as usual, we're gonna play 2 Truths and a Lie because that's become our shtick, really. So
classic.
It's good to get to know people a little bit more.
It's fun, but before we dive in to that, you just like that dive? Okay.
360 kickflip into the next segment.
Yes. Wow. We wanted to ask you how your faith has been, how you've been keeping it strong with all this crazy COVID-ness.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
And speaking
Did not mean to scare anyone. All right.
So I learned, because, I mean, let's face it, we're all dealing with boredom and being alone a lot more now. And you'd think that means you have all of the time in the world to spend with God. But what it really means is that you're more likely to do other things that you realize you didn't have time for before. But I'm just holding the fries. That's so funny. Let me put those down. I realize now that, like, I have been socially dependent all my life. And it's not a terrible thing to like social interaction, but it was to a point where, like, if I got grounded or like, because that happens a lot. If I get grounded or like,
Adriana knows.
No.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Do be like that though?
I was realizing that, like, I felt completely alone, and like there's some personal stuff going on, but I dropped a fry. No. Anyways, I'll come back. 5-second rule, guys.
ADHD gang.
ADHD gang. I learned that I'd never in my life 100% trusted in God. We can all trust in God, but we have doubts and we have worries and we're hesitant and stuff like that. And for the first time in my life, like 2 weeks ago, maybe, I was in bed, I was grounded, no video games, no talking to friends, no communication with anybody. And I was like losing it. Like, I was like, this is terrible. And for the first time, I was just like, let me completely rely on God, like completely put my trust in God. And for the first time, I felt like just this calm over me. And I slept like a baby till like 11 the next day. And like, it sounds like silly and everything, but for me, that means a lot because I have sleeping issues and I can't be alone and stuff like that. And so what I realized in that moment is that oftentimes in desperation, which it's natural, we'll go to God for help and stuff like that, but we kind of treat it like a free trial. Like, let's say you have like an Apple Music free trial, and Apple Music gives you the best things about Apple Music that it offers for free. You give a little bit, you give personal information, a credit card or something, and you get access for a little bit. But as soon as that free trial ends, we'd rather switch back to the way things were when they were worse because we didn't have to pay. And so like that's kind of the thing I've been dealing with. I have been giving it all to God when things are terrible and getting this free trial, you know, where like everything's awesome. And as soon as that trial lets up and it's time for me to start investing in myself and trusting in God and reading more and praying more and everything, I kind of pull off because I'd rather be struggling and not feeling like I have to do a whole lot than to do a whole lot to enjoy something. And so I've been doing better than ever. And I pray that everybody else could as well. This is the perfect time, if used correctly, to grow super close to God.
Yeah.
Especially because when we had school, you're guaranteed 7 to 8 hours of social interaction. Now, you're not guaranteed any social interaction at all. And I know some of y'all be going crazy in your house with your families. So like now is a better time than ever to really focus on your walk with God. You have all this time. You literally have, like, aside from the 8 to 10 hours you get of sleeping, you have what, like 12 to 14 hours. And like, what are you doing with it?
Nothing.
You know?
That's so true.
And with that, I'm gonna eat my fry because I know I just caught some of y'all.
That's like a mic drop, but the quarantine
Give me like
that just
and a little ASMR. That's a Dr. Perky right there.
1 second.
Hold on. Wow.
Dang, man.
Sorry.
Now
Sometimes I have to wake my cat up out of his sleep because he's old and like he starts breathing weird and then he like can't breathe. So I just had to wake him up.
Oh.
So now he's fine.
That is earth-shatteringly random. Okay. So
Because I just did it. That's why. Like that's what I went to just do. So it's actually not that.
You had to wake up your cat because.
Yeah, he's fine now.
Again, like, and you probably saw this last week for those of you who are listening. It's Adriana's show, but really it's her animals that run the schedule. Well, anyways,
right.
Adriana, why don't you kick us off for Two Truths and One Lie?
We're going to do a little Two Truths and One Lie. We're going to figure out what you've done in your life and what you have not.
Yes.
We're going to see through the cracks.
See through the lies.
So I'm just gonna read the first
I
have a couple of them.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
All right. First one, because we did talk about Virginia Beach.
Okay.
I've snuck into a closed park to film videos. I've snuck onto the beach at night to swim. And I've snuck into a parking garage to skate.
He would do any one of those. That's the problem. I totally believe that you would break in to a park to film a video.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you I think he skates. I'm almost positive he skates. But I don't know if he'd break in just to swim because you just do that during the day.
And on my keyboard. Anyways.
And how do you break into a beach? I'm gonna say that's the lie. I don't think you've ever broken into a beach to swim, but I think you have skateboarded.
That's what I think.
And I think you have snuck into a playground.
Yes, the playground wasn't really that bad, but the parking garage was a little bit different. You can't catch me when I'm on a penny board.
That's good.
So we got it right?
Yes.
Ha!
Yes.
See, you're too holy,
right.
man. We know you.
Let's
we know
go.
you. All right, bring on the next
okay.
one. Bring on the next one.
2 truths and a lie. I like country music. I like Billie Eilish. I like Toby Mac.
Okay, well, I know that's true. I feel like I know that's true. I don't know why, but I just feel like that.
Billie Eilish?
I love Billie Eilish. Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah,
Shout out. Imagine she was watching this.
Oh!
She is. And
my phone just died.
Jay just died.
Okay. My phone just collapsed.
I believe it. I'm going to say you don't like Billie Eilish, but that's just going on a limb here.
I think. What were the other two?
I like country. I like Billie Eilish, and I like Toby Mac.
I don't think you like country.
I do not like Toby Mac at all.
Ah, dang it. I thought that was something you definitely did.
Do not tell my father I like country, and I have immaculate music taste. I love Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is actually amazing.
Yeah, that was never in doubt in my mind. It was either between Toby Mac or country music, and I'm like, dang it.
I would dream of meeting Billie Eilish.
We talked about you liking country music, and I forgot about that. Gosh darn it. All right, well, Adriana has one, and I have one. So far, we're tied. So bring it, Jay. Next one.
I've broken my ribs. I've been skiing. And I've been snowboarding.
Oh wait, where did you go skiing or snowboarding?
In a place in Ohio.
Do you remember him breaking his ribs?
No, but I also feel like that's definitely possible.
100%.
I don't remember that.
But here's the thing: if you're going on the snow and you're learning how to like do mountain stuff, you go skiing before you snowboard. But
Not necessarily.
a snowboard
I just
is
feel like if he
basically
skateboards, he definitely, yeah, that's what I was going to
snowboards.
say. If he skateboards,
Yeah.
he definitely snowboards. So I was going to say skiing. He's never gone skiing because I just can't really see him skiing, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say that he's never broken his ribs. Who's right?
All right.
I have been skiing. And Robbie Hardy broke my ribs.
Oh, come on.
At a church function, at the church bowling thing. I mean, I
No
didn't know till I
way.
got home. But yes, indeed. It was hilarious.
He broke your. I mean, obviously it was an accident. What did he do? Throw a bowling ball at you?
No, it didn't even happen at the bowling alley. We were at the arcade and we were playing air hockey.
Sorry.
And the puck hit me and I fell on the floor, right?
Okay.
And we're joking around. He gets on top of me and he's like, "Oh, I got you, buddy." Starts doing CPR and then didn't even know.
That is
the adrenaline. We drop him off and we go home. We get to my house and I go to get up out the car and my body just goes like that. Like it doesn't move. And I'm like,
that's crazy.
What? And I had to pull the recliner to get out of the car.
Oh man. Also, Adriana,
I'm trying here.
Can you please get rid of the cat? Can you just?
What did I just tried to do that.
So many questions.
So it's still 1-1.
Jeez.
At this point. All right. Jay the Incredible. Next set.
Sorry, I'm also like low-key, like I snuck in there just a little bit more on that assignment. So anyways. All right. Second of the last two. I own Supreme. I've competed in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Bakugan tournaments. And I've painted my nails before.
I don't think you've painted your nails. I think your sisters have painted your nails.
Are you saying that you've painted your own nails before?
Yes, indeed.
And I can see him playing a tournament, but I don't know if it's going to be those games. Like he could pull that like, oh, I didn't play these game and like do that little like half truth thing. Like I think the tournament thing is a half truth. I think he has played tournaments. I don't think he's played those specific games. So that's my guess. Adriana thinks that you don't own a Supreme. So who's right?
Well,
so you were wrong. But I was probably wrong too. He's probably going to pull out some Supreme. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
I got you.
All right, so it's still 1-1.
It's still 1-1.
I have painted my own nails before. I used to promise my sisters that I'd paint my thumbnails and leave it there for a week, even if I got bullied at school, which I did.
Wait, you have painted your own nails?
Yes.
So those were all truths?
So those were all truths?
Yes, but they painted them for me.
You see? And I said that. And I said that too. Gosh, darn it.
It's okay. You know, you can't win them all.
Okay.
So it's still tied 1-1, right?
Yeah, so this is the last one you got. This is it. This is for all of the marbles. This is for all of the enchilada.
I have auditioned for The Voice. I have auditioned for America's Got Talent. And I was almost on the Netflix show When They See Us.
When you're talking about that you auditioned for America's Got Talent, do you mean like you went on the stage in front of the judges? Or like the part before then?
I went on stage.
But were you were on TV though, right?
I was.
Dr. Perky's doing a number on you.
Sorry, yeah.
Wait, you were on TV?
I was.
What did you sing?
What did I sing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely by Billie Eilish and Khalid. Shout out to Billie Eilish.
When was this?
This was, I want to say, because they do different filming times. They do it different. There's like a spring one, and then there's a summer one. It was in March of 2017.
I'm gonna say that you were on America's Got Talent. And the only reason I'm going to say that is because I don't know if Lovely was out in 2017. It probably was, but I don't know. Not 100% sure. But it wasn't that big. But then also with The Voice, there's like you were on the show as well with The Voice.
Lovely did come out in 2017, by the way. I'm still trying to find the audition, but keep going. I'm sorry.
The audition. Okay. So,
Excuse me.
okay. I think he did audition to be part of the Netflix show. Because I remember his mom telling me that at one point.
I'm going to go with, actually, I'm going to change my answer. I'm going with The Voice.
The Voice is going to be the lie? Okay. And if you do that, then I'm going to say that he wasn't on America's Got Talent. I think he auditioned for The Voice.
I don't know.
And I don't think he ever tried out for America's Got Talent. So that's my thing. So you're saying The Voice, and I'm saying America's Got Talent.
The same thing. No, you're saying the same thing.
No. I don't think he's. I think the lie is the America's Got Talent.
I don't know, because that's what I thought originally, though. I'm gonna go with The Voice, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
All right, which one is it?
And what'd you say?
The Voice.
She thinks The Voice is a lie, and I think America's Got Talent is a lie.
Oh my gosh.
Did it come up?
Aw, dang.
So he did. Okay.
True.
So that was
you're right.
And I have never auditioned for America's Got Talent. I almost played. There were 2 roles I went for that I almost got because I had been talking to the director, Ava DuVernay. There's Raymond Santana, that's the Spanish kid, and there's Kevin, that's the youngest of them. But I looked too old to play Kevin, and I didn't look Hispanic enough to play Raymond Santana.
Darn.
Dang. Could have been a good.
Did you guys tie?
No,
he won.
No, I won. So.
Whoa!
I finally win at something against Adriana.
Technically, he just took my answer, but that's fine.
Oh no! You're not gonna do that. Well, technically,
because he did. Because I had that answer originally, and then you were like, "Oh, wait, what's happening right now?"
Well, technically, I won last week's game, so that's fine. Just saying.
You didn't, but I'm just gonna let you believe whatever you want to believe.
All right, close this out, Adriana.
Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, check out the other videos on the channel, and we'll see you next Monday.
Follow me on TikTok.